submandibular and, submental. Hold on. So you're gonna hold your stone flat, okay? We have the submental and the submandibular lymph nodes under here. So when we're working, we want to engage that tissue. It's a light pressure, but we get a little bit of a stretch, and you can see that stretch in through her jawline, chin, and in through the jawline as we're working, okay? So as we're gliding, it's not just haphazard sweeping again. Every movement is intentional. And this movement under here is very intentional because we're able to get that little bit of a stretch and activate those lymph vessels, okay? So that's what this is all about. So you can sweep under. With your other hand, you don't want it just lying on the table. You want it to be active somewhere. If you want to come in here and kind of help follow through the strokes, that's fine. I always kind of keep it nearby somewhere because as I'm working, as I follow that stroke through, I'm gonna wrap right around the mandible. And then I like to either hold my hand here just to make sure I can get a little bit of a stretch or support the skin, and I'm gonna move it so you guys can see it. But I'm gonna follow that stroke through all the way. And you can see how I just cross over. It's like a river I'm crossing over. It's that 2-finger width. And as soon as I wrap right around the mandible, I kind of cross that river right to the ear and follow that stroke through. And what that does is it gives us that little bit of a stretch, right, to open up this pathway. Okay, so if this is all bound and congested, then this is one way that we can open it up a little bit, okay? The other way is to come through and give it a little bit of a wiggle as you cross through, right? And when I say cross through, I mean coming kind of from one edge to the other. I think of this as a river, and so I kind of just crossing over it and through it. We kind of wade through that area. And one way is to wiggle, and one way is to just draw it through. Okay? Follow that stroke. All right, so